Hi everybody, this is Christina Moore, just checking in. I just want to give you guys an update on my HRT transition. I'm doing this for all the other girls that go through this so they have the right information and maybe learn something along the way. So it's just been, I want to say almost a month and a half now, and this coming Friday will be a month and a half, and it's October 19th. I'll take my next shot on Friday, and that'll be a month and a half. I just wanted really quick, sorry, too close, I'm trying to drive here. Some of my changes that I'm starting to notice now that I wanted to share with you. And again, I know results vary. Some girls have more, some girls have less. I actually thought I'd have a lot less, being that I am older. But in the past week, I've noticed that my nipples have gotten so tender. Oh my God, very tender. I think because they're starting to bud underneath. I'm also starting to see a little bit of the tissue starting to soften in my chest, as well as the form itself seems to be, I'm getting that undercup shape just a hair, but it's enough to notice when I take off my shirt and I look down, my chest is sticking outward more now, more than it did sideways like my regular chest, like a man's chest would. So I've noticed that. My nipples. Also, the fat distribution has already begun, which is amazing. I was never really heavy to begin with at all, so I didn't know how or the way I was going to distribute. So what happened was, if you're a guy where you have that natural cut, that V cut for your lower obliques at your waistline, I used to have that. That's pretty much all gone now. My weight is shifted around that. The fat itself has gone more like a female, so my waist is actually shifted up. My waistline more now is smaller, higher up towards my belly button, like a true female. So I noticed that, not major, but when I do get dressed, if I wear pantyhose now or I put on a dress with that, I don't even have to wear any kind of corset or garment to get that. I'm starting to get that hourglass shape now. You can see where my waist is, and kind of comes out. Still have a ways to go before you actually get filling that hip area, but it is on its own starting to do it, so I've noticed that. And yes, you are going to go through a little bit of emotional changes. I tend to be, I've always been kind of a sensitive person, but I'm more sensitive now towards many things. Just sensitive in general. I wouldn't say that I cry any more or less. You just notice things more than you normally did when you were in guy mode, I would say. That's the only way to put it. Also, my hair growth on my body has slowed down. Not dramatically, but it's enough where I can notice. And again, it's only been a month and a half going on, so I'm sure as this goes on, we'll see more. But it is working. It does work. Again, remember, results vary from person to person. I still tend to wear more makeup than some girls, only because I still have my shadow to cover up somewhat. Electrolysis will be next for me. That's my next expense that I'm planning on working on. And I'll let you know how that goes as it goes. So any questions, feel free to leave me a note, or you can always chat me up on Facebook. It's on my site, and it's Christina Moore. Hope to hear from you. Everybody take care. Be yourself.